Not until the three wealthy women called him dad in unison did the guests suddenly realize the construction worker they had all looked down on was actually the richest man in the country, worth trillions. Just a few hours ago, the billionaire had been shocked to discover that his son was having a wedding without informing him. It turned out that his son had been too embarrassed by his father's lowly status, afraid that his fiance's family would look down on him. At that moment, the billionaire decided it was time to reveal his true identity. He immediately called his three goddaughters, instructing them to prepare the most extravagant wedding gift and send it to the venue. After the call, he happily walked into the banquet hall, but the mother-in-law, seeing a mere laborer dare to show up at such a grand event, immediately ordered the hotel manager to throw him out. Fearing his father would offend his in-laws, the groom rushed to apologize to the manager. But the manager, being a snob who only respected wealth, completely ignored the groom, determined to kick the poor man out. However, just as he stepped in front of the billionaire, he suddenly recognized him. In an instant, the hotel staff all bowed deeply, apologizing profusely. The shocking scene left the entire room in stunned silence, but the mother-in-law, still clueless, turned to the manager and asked, "Why are you bowing to a construction worker?" The manager didn't explain. Instead, he snapped at her, telling her she was old enough to know better than to judge people by their appearances, and if she dared to insult this man again, she and her entire family would be thrown out of the hotel. Hearing this, the mother-in-law was too furious to speak, but with no choice, she swallowed her anger and let the wedding continue. As the ceremony began, the mother-in-law proudly presented a dowry of $2 million, but little did the groom know, this was all part of her scheme to humiliate him. In front of everyone, she smugly asked, "Shouldn't the groom also prepare a dowry of equal value?" The groom froze, utterly embarrassed. He had nothing, his family was poor, and he hadn't prepared any dowry at all. But in the next second, the billionaire grabbed the microphone and declared, "My son is more than worthy of his bride. In fact, your dowry is far too little." The son immediately turned to his father in panic, begging him not to cause trouble. "I'm already lucky to be marrying her, I'm the one marrying up." But the billionaire remained calm. With a confident smirk, he said, "If anyone is marrying up here, it's her." The mother-in-law's face instantly darkened. Enraged, she prepared to call off the wedding. But just then, the billionaire's three goddaughters arrived, carrying an extra